Alright, I need those. Wait, should I eat more chips? It's 12:30. No, I'll get nauseous if I keep eating them. I'll save them for later. I already ate, like, most of the bag. Let's do this. Perfect. That over. We're ready. Time to stand up. I am actually cold. Okay. I'm gonna lower this chair a bit. Maybe I should get a new chair. Maybe that's why I'm sore sometimes. At least my right leg. Hey, Dope, welcome back. Howdy doody. Let's have a lick. Oh, there they are. Yeah. Yeah. Look at all my new ones. Oh, sexy. Now then. I probably should start a whole new save for this. Aw, little puppy dog. So, what we were going to do last night, I was going to go and get gems. But then we had a error code 12. So, we'll see how it goes. God, I'm really cold right now. I don't want rocks, dude. But I'm going to collect it anyway. How are you doing, Dope? How was your day? Time to collect. I'm actually cold. You would. Alright. Time to go and do it. Should I really do it on this save? Why not? Why not? I'm doing great. I'm not sure about the prices yet, by the way. Alright, let's find a new romantic interest. First place to go? The park. I see a shadow. First person I see. You didn't specify, so I'm going to find someone random. That's how it goes. Alrighty, you little snowboarder, you. Let me pause time so I can get him. Friendly introduction. See, now that I want to interact with him, he'll be like, See if we can. Oh, we start out as friends already. Why? My charisma isn't even a thing. Huh. Okay, I know it's like a sad emote, but it's like when you're about to sneeze. Yeah. Aww. Poor Sim. Oops. I almost heckled him. How many do you have, Dope? How many do you have? Finally, crying shoulder. It's gonna go down from -20 to -12. Oh, I lied. Wait. Yep, didn't work. Maybe it's not that one. There's another one, and it's not on here. How about enthused about fishing? We'll also get to know this dude. Oh, he's not interested. He's a loner. Alright. Time to be observant. Ooh, bookworm, good, loner, absent-minded. Okay. So, bookworm, huh? I gotta tell ya, I've written a book. I haven't in real life, though. Hi, Danielle. Welcome back. I'm so cold. I'm actually cold. Okay, I have to make him a romantic interest. So to start things off is, we're gonna ask about career. I'm gonna ask if he's single. You best be single. You bitch. Well. Oh well. I could find someone random. Man, breaking up a lot of people though. Oh my gosh, turns out I should have made these prices a little bit higher. We're testing it out tonight. He could be a romantic interest still. Uh-oh. Oh, he wasn't for the kiss. Well, I made a new friend, but you redeemed a romantic interest, so... Siboop. That's right. He was thinking it. How about this? How about this? He's thinking it. I might have to give up on this guy. He's not really... He's not digging my dude. We're gonna have to find someone else. There's somebody. First person I saw. Second person I saw, technically, but the first person I saw the second time. Oh, dude, you gotta run after her. You can't just call her over from that far away. Time to make a run for it. No. Wait. Time to interact. He is married, yeah. I really didn't think about if we should limit that stuff or not. I kind of just figured if you guys redeem it, we would just kind of go with it. Dude, why are my animals not taking... Why is this animal not taking care of himself? So, oh my fuck. Dahlia, welcome to the stream. Pee here. This fucking dog, dude. Now go eat your food and then go sleep in the bed. I have to micromanage. Okay, this is gonna be our next one. So first off, I gotta go in order. Maybe I should actually do that. I don't know how the order system works. Did we get his makeover? I did. We redid his makeover because the issue happened. Remember, we had that error code 12 last night. We did remake him over, but we didn't do his outerwear. All right, let's get to know her. Oh. Good sense of humor, huh? Well, let me tell you, I am quite the jokester. And it turns out that I am suddenly never dull. So you'll never get tired of the same joke. Taguni. Watch how fast. We're about to become best friends, and it's going to turn romantic. See, if you redeemed Make a New Friend, this would have been perfect. Alright, lag. Ooh. I don't know if you guys felt that, but I know I did. Oh. Oh, she's in. She's not rejecting my sim. Oh. We're on our way. Romantic. I'm just gonna keep going. Oh, we're gonna compliment her personality and everything. Oh yes. We're on route to this romantic interest. Oh yes. Almost there. I don't know how many times you have to go. You know what we're gonna do? I'm just gonna do flirtatious joke. And we'll do it until I get heat of the moment kiss, and we're gonna try it, okay? I want heat of the moment. Oh, he's got an attraction. We're just gonna do a first kiss. Oh, she didn't reject. Oh yes, romantic interest. Now we gotta really seal the deal though. So, well, actually, is she single? Probably should have found that out. Ha! Well, we got lucky there, huh? Make out and then we're good. Oh, I'm sorry, Danielle. My mom was saying she's had some back pain here too recently, so I hope you feel better soon. Alright, I think that's considered a solid romantic interest. Let's go collect something. I'm going to collect a random item. I'm going to go back to rock collecting. I don't know if you guys noticed too, but when you guys click on the rewards, I had it in parentheses, or yes, in parentheses, where if you guys want, you can decide what specifically I want to collect or what sim you specifically wanted me to have romance with. You could say a gender even if you wanted, or things like that. So it'll be fun. And then if you guys ever make sims, I can add them into my world, and then you could say like, oh, I want you to date my sim that I created or something like that. So that's kind of the idea. So it can kind of help. It's just a great way to increase chat interaction. So and you guys can like directly influence my game. So kind of the idea there. So let's see. We'll see how it turns out. That's actually a good idea, Dahlia. You know what? I've done just a heating pad usually, and that's helped me actually as well. I don't usually take much medicine, to be honest with you. Is ibuprofen like Tylenol, or like just stronger Tylenol? I've done that too. Sometimes my lower back will get to me. Ah, my leg, dude. My fucking right leg. It could be from all this sitting too, though. I should probably get home. Is my baby being taken care of? Okay, good. Kind of. This guy's a trooper. Oh. Yes, that ace one. That's the one I would take. That's the one I've taken before, at least. So, but I usually, even then, I just don't take them. Like, when I had that headache over the weekend, like, I just didn't take anything. Usually I try to resort to just drinking water and then, and sleeping, so. But I don't get headaches that often. Yeah, dope. Well, I don't know. I don't know what to use them all for, so I just hold on to them a lot of the times. My main save file, usually I end up having them have like hundreds, because like 100,000. Like a lot, because then there's some items that are very broken. Like you can get the teleportation pad, you can get the young again, moodlet manager. I don't really know much about that one actually. Food replicator, clone voucher. There is, I don't know what's this one. Oh, the motive mobile. I don't know much about that one. Climate control, like things like that. Like there's certain things that just kind of change the game so much. that it makes me not want to use them for that reason. Because I feel like if it changes too much of the game, it might, you know, dry it out a little bit. Oh. Alright, we gotta make my sim go home. Ew. What was that sound? I heard a different sound. It sounded like something squishy. I didn't like that. Well, it's good that you have like a high pain tolerance then. It's so late. Alright. I'm home. Where is baby? You can go home now. I need social and hygiene. Wow, $75 for him to do that. Not bad. Change diaper. Play with. Snuggle. Snuggle. I'm gonna baby him. Yes, I'm back to being sexy. Fucking love this sim, dude. He's attractive. Alright. Where's the toilet? Oh, okay. I can't wait. This house needs to get better. And it will. That's a nice quick shower. Oh. I'm sorry you went through that, Danielle. Well, I'm glad that you've gotten better from it then. I mean, are you able to take that stuff then, or should you not? Like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, how does all that work? I mean, should you take anything then for it, or is there anything that you like? I don't know. Is there anything recommended to help with that? I guess, or oh, this fucking baby, dude. Oh yeah, the baby is muted. I forgot about that. The baby is literally muted for some reason. Oh wow. Oh, baby's crying. Give bottle. Damn it, this dog. So cute though. I need to bathe our dog again. Waggles has caught the fleas again. Our house is so dark. So much work needs to be done. A lot of work I need to do. Lots of work. But we'll get there. I really want to work on the roof. Even though it's not where we live, it's still a part of the house that I want to see get finished. Fuck those ones. It's super laggy, I've noticed. Maybe that's why we're having our memory issue. I don't know, maybe it's the house that I'm living in. Maybe super large sim houses is what makes it worse. I mean, now that I think about it. I'm trying to think. Oh, this fucking dog. So cute. Oh, Waggles.
Beach knife nubu.
I don't know why the baby is silent, though. I'm not sure what's causing that. Dude, look how fast that social meter goes down. Wow. Everyone's sleeping a peaceful night, except Waggles just woke up. Fucking Waggles. Oh, let me see if I can save. Oh, don't have the error code 12, please. Please don't do that. Oh, Sims 3, you need to be better. We need to get you a 64-bit update. If only EA cared. Hell yeah. Rex! Yeah, it is super late. I started this pretty late. I really did. So, but I'm happy you were able to pop in and say hey either way. How was your day, man? Give bottle and socialize.
Oh, with a nubu.
Tu padre.
Oh, nubu.
Well, Danielle, I'm glad that you're, like, you know, you've gotten that all under control and that you have others that are, you know, being there to support and help you. So, yeah. Yeah, I should be. Because I know my mom wants to look at a car tomorrow, and she wanted me to go, but I know her boyfriend is now he said he was going, so I'm not expecting to go with her. So if that's the case, then I should be free tomorrow. So I should be free to be on here for the most part. We'll see how it goes. I'll of course communicate it on Discord as usual. Oh, his hands trip out over that sink. We tested out some of the rewards, which I might actually adjust to the prices. But I was actually catering to a new crowd, and I probably should not. Well, looks like we're now throwing a party. I like how the dog just picks up the toy. It's like, nope, you can't put that one away. Guess we're throwing a party. Alright, we're gonna do a random one then. Remember, you can always pick that stuff. If you care to pick details, you're totally allowed to. Oh, let's do something like, yeah, just normal party, casual. Have it start at like, I don't know, 12. Oh. Too early? Oh, there we go. Now, before anything, we have to be a legendary host. Oh, pizza. Good call. Yeah, if you're gonna have a party, we need some pizza. Oh my fuck. Well, good thing we're throwing a party. I guess I'm gonna have another romantic interest at the same party. That might not work. But we'll make something. We'll see what I can do here. Is there anyone else random? Ah, damn. I'm gonna go check for mail. Damn it, this baby. This is gonna be hard. I'm gonna be managing the baby while doing all this too. What is this? Oh. $178. Smelt.
Nah.
44. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Oh, Rex, thank you. Thank you for the pride heart. I totally thought that was bubblegum for a minute. Alright, let's do that. And, alright, those are all shipped out. Let's go check on our baby here. Which, right? He will need hygiene. He's crying, but you know what's weird? I think he's bugged. I totally can't hear him. He's been muted this whole time. I don't know why. Oh, party's starting. I hear everybody. Oh, they're all flocking to the scene. And I have roof access. I could totally call someone to the roof. Can you not get in the front door? Oh. Oh, shit. I think she's gonna set the food down. Wait, where are you going with my food? That would have been perfect timing. That's fine. Give me that. Oh my gosh. I think I invited... Who the hell is this? And how do I know you? I don't think she's the one who impregnated me. I thought it was a dude. Hi, Jazadel. Welcome back. I was not live earlier, so I was actually... Oh, good night, Rex. Thanks for popping in, even for tonight, for lateness. But I guess we'll be doing another romantic interest. Maybe you can catch it on the VOD then, Rex, if you want. But otherwise, yeah, I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. So until then, have a good night, man. Thanks for popping in to say good night and redeem some points. I was not live earlier, though, Jazadel. I was relatively busy today. I would say my day's been pretty full and filled out. So that is basically the reason as to why I haven't been on until now. So, yeah, and I'm just doing a short one at this point. I mean, it's 1 a.m., so I won't be on too long, but we're going to do a little bit here. A lot of today was really also testing out our new interactions or interactive rewards. So, pretty fun. And who is she, though? I don't think she... Oh! To start it off, she's giving me some flowers. This is going to get weird because, guess what? Dahlia just redeemed a new romantic interest, and she was the first random sim that I found. So this one's already making the moves, and I'm going to call her to the roof, and we're going to try to do this a little bit more privately. Oh, my. Uh-oh. Mock appearance. No, don't do that. Why would he do that? Well, now I have to apologize. That wasn't very nice. Oh, she's gonna leave now, I bet. Oh, she's not leaving. She's not leaving. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take her to the roof. Alright. How do I get her to come up here? How do you do that again? How would I... We'll make this work. Dude. All right, well, let's warm her up.
Oh.
Ask about career. Well, we know that she's artsy, flirty, and never nude. Oh, complain about art. Can we discuss art? Yes, we sure can. And I'm not dull. So check this out. This will be easy. Easy friendship. It's like, I have no idea what I'm talking about. I know that there's colors. Red, blue, green. Red, green, blue for RGB in order. That outfit, though. Alright. This might get a little rough. Actually, if she leaves, do you know how perfect that would be? Alright, she left the room, so this is perfect. We're almost ready. She's a good friend. Well, she's a friend right now. We're about to make the move. She's flirty. So all I gotta do... I'm gonna do a flirtatious joke. Hola, ¿cómo estás, Linny? That's about as far as I can go with that language. I never actually learned Spanish. Alright, we... Ah, no. Alright, as soon as she leaves, I'm calling her back over. Hang on a sec. Oh shit, the baby! Completely forgot about that. I don't know who this is, by the way. I don't think she's the mother. But she's definitely an alien. I know that. Oh, my F. There we go. My keys were a little off, or I was a little off. Damn it, you just gotta... This baby's gonna piss himself anyway. I wish we could have done it. I always want to do like an all-in-one, you know? I don't like how all the things are moved. Like, sometimes on the side here we got Snuggle, and then below it usually is Play With, but now Play With is over here. I don't like the inconsistencies every now and again. Alright, time to piss. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. This one. I'm gonna invite her over, because then I'm gonna make the move. Oh. Hell yeah. Baby's about to piss himself. I am too. She's back. Time to make a move. I've been meaning to kiss you. I'm coming. I can't pronounce her name though, I don't think. Oh, the baby just went potty. We'll come back to that. This is what we needed to do. This is what we needed to happen. How many romantic interests are we gonna have? Oh no, she's flirting with moi.
Arbol Gab.
Arbol Gab.
Oh.
Heat of the moment. I hope you're feeling it. Uh-huh. Another romantic interest. I'm done with these newspapers. It's really, well, maybe I'll keep it. It keeps it interesting, I guess. All right, that's another romantic interest. as wished, as desired. So tomorrow, though, is what we're going to do. We're going to head over to the elixir shop, and I'm going to start cutting all of my gems. Look at all the snowmen. Look at them all, just being themselves. So cute. Ooh. Wow, our windows are missing. Why? Forgot how this house, like, it's okay. I feel like I could use softer edges. Not too bad. Oh, the baby's crying. Jeez. Parties will be better when the house gets more finished, okay? I don't know what that is, Stalia. I feel like I could. I should. Actually, wait. We can clean up. Oh, wait. This is free food. This is all free food. Oh, wait. Damn. My pizza got wasted. Could you imagine? You know how sad that is? Imagine that in real life. If pizza was wasted. Like a whole ass pizza. That's sad. So much food. Oh, we gotta take it to the can. Damn. Oh, this is such a process, but it's so fun. Such a cute house, though. And there's my little tent. I could sleep in it again like old times, but no, I got a baby in there. Totally would. Actually, you know what? I want to see how much sleep I get. From the olden days. Actually, not too bad. All right, we're gonna do a halfway thing. We're gonna go take care of the baby, social, hunger, and then put him back down. And I think it's time to sleep in the real bed. All right, give bottle, snuggle, play with, snuggle, and then you get to put him back in the crib.
Oh, yeah. Oh, oh. Bibita bini binar.
Bibita bini binar.
Gabanu.
I want to get more work on the house done. That's why I want to start working on cutting stuff. Oh, what's this? Oh. I clicked on that thinking that was an actual link. It wasn't. Look at that. What a great party. Well, because we also had the trait, so... Well, not the trait, but the, what is this? I guess a lifetime reward? We had the lifetime reward, so... Alright. Rar, rar, rar. Oh my fuck. Fucking dog, dude.
Neem, neem.
If it wasn't enough that I had a baby crying. Well, I guess you say it the other way around. If it wasn't enough that I had the damn dog always crying or waking me up, now I have a baby doing it. So, I get two. Oh, okay.
Beach knife nubu.
No points just yet. That's the only lifetime point thing you can have as a baby. I feel like a toddler could have weight. Well, I suppose. I didn't save. I gotta save. Every day. I hope I don't encounter error code 12, though. Definitely concerning. I wonder if it's going to be related to the house, though. Like, I'm going to actually look this up. What's this one? Buy an object. Well, alright. Let's see. Well, I was working up here last. Oh, it's so pretty looking. I don't know about this spot, though, anymore. Oh my fuck. It stutters for a second too, so that's why like I zip around. This was kind of the idea, right? I might want to shrink this. Technically I bought an object, but now I'm curious. If I rotate this... Actually, it probably is better at this angle, huh? Well, no, when you walk out here... Because then the idea is going to be like this. It's literally just going to be... simple. Super simple. Alright, game. It's gonna be this. Hang on. Okay. So we do square, smaller square, smaller square, smaller square, and then basically the opposite, right? Oh my F. That actually worked. I wonder if that was supposed to be obvious, but I haven't done it that way before. That was kind of the idea. I mean, if I were to pretty it up, but that's the concept, right? This is our design. This is our idea. But I don't know how I feel about it, you know? I don't know how I'm feeling about it, you know? Let's start designing these countertops. That might help. First things first. Let's take inspiration from our downstairs ones. Okay, well that's not what I meant to do. Take our create a style tool and do that. Wait for Sims 3 to not take advantage of an SSD. Alright. See, this is definitely Apexy vibes. Hi, Vampy, welcome back. How you doing tonight? Super late stream. You know what? You know what? These ones would be better out here. Because they add a glow. Good. Doing well today. Perfect. We're just doing some, little bit of building. Bit here. Just a bit. Now at nighttime, we'll have a glow to it. I don't know. I might get rid of this, but I think I can work with it. Hi, Angelette. Welcome to the stream. Howdy doody. Welcome back. Oh, you've been following me since August 31st. Wow. Did you find me from Sims 3? Because if you did, you started following me back when I first started back up on it. So that would make you like an OG. Sure would. I guess we just do it like that. It's kind of what I have on the other side, right? Well, actually, hang on. If we just move that, I can use that as a reference. That is actually a great reference. That really helped me. Aw, well, welcome back. How have you been? I do that. I've been known to stream Sims 3. Let me tell you. There's that one sheet. It is called, I think I saved it. I either saved it under Sims or the Sims 3. How about this? It's called... Oh, can it not go back any further? Fuck it. This will be fine. I agree. I agree. It's got plenty of issues, and I'm already encountering one from last night especially. Error code 12, our favorite one, the one that relates to a memory issue. So I am really hoping that we don't see more of that here. And what's surprising me is, you know, this is our first... we started off with the single sim, and that's it. I haven't really done much else. Wow, the water's really blue. I think it's because it's in the wintertime. A graphical glitch, potentially. It must be, because it's reflecting the land, and for some reason, it's blue. But I think it could be related to the house that I'm living in right now, and that might be why. But otherwise, it sucks. So... I'm really hoping, again, like I said, that it's not going to be a major issue again. We'll just leave those pretty standard here. Now let us do this. Give this more of a white look here instead of the wood. Looks a little, oh, different. I didn't even notice those details, see? Oh, yeah, there's planked wood. I didn't even realize. That makes it pop more with the wood going like vertical. Okay, we'll go with that. You know what? That's probably a smarter idea. Has that helped you though? Like with actual like issues? Like if you have errors, like does that actually help you? I could just do this. Doesn't matter when I select it to be white, because then it never is. I have to end up re-editing it anyway. So we'll do that. Back here will be more of a... I guess, I don't know, like, what kind of tile should I use? Should it be like... I really like how this is turning out so far. A little bit more faint. So you never really encounter that then. So like, does actually doing all those things and keeping up with that, I assume, is literally probably keeping that away from you then, huh? Because I'm gonna have to do that too, because I encounter it enough to where it's definitely a concern. I think I'm just gonna keep it simple and do that. Not bad. Oops. That would be cool though, huh? If I connected them. Let's see how that looks. This part just needs to get done. It's coming together. She's coming together. Well, I mean, that's good, because honestly, like I said, I've experienced a good portion of the errors on this game. So, usually each time we play this game, we get to experience something new. So, I do sometimes get random crashes as well, which is a fun time. Oh, well, that didn't work. Why not? It's literally set on... That was weird. Oh, man. Angelette. Or is it... Wait, is it Angelette? Angelette, right? Not Angelette? Correct me if I'm wrong. This way I can properly say your name. That does look good, actually. That doesn't look bad. What would it look like if we did connect them, though? Might as well be free on this one. So, like, what would that look like? Should it be connected? Or should it be open? Connecting it does look cool, though. Hi, Salvador. Welcome back. Welcome. Welcome back. Okay, cool. Cool, Angelette. Well, how have you been then? It's been a while. So what have you been up to since you've last been on here? I might actually leave those attached. I think I might dig that. I think I'm actually going to do that because I think it actually helps pull together because I have so many of these pillars and I think they kind of look almost a little awkward the way they're just so tall and they're just kind of sticking out. So I feel like maybe actually doing this design here and having it go across, I think it kind of helps complete the look, and I think that's what we're going to do. Now this part, we're going to get rid of because we did a platform. I tested out adding a platform. Which I don't care for. So, won't do it that way. Oh. Well, I'm glad it wasn't COVID, and I hope you're feeling better now. But yeah, I hear you on that. I had just kind of gotten over that myself, which I don't know if it was really. I don't know if I'd consider what I had a cold, but I definitely wasn't feeling great this past weekend. I just had a headache and I was a little tired. I mean, that was really it. Nothing major. Though it definitely is something I do concern myself with is the COVID stuff, so. The white was a good try, but I think we should go with all stone. Unless... I've been doing squares. Okay, not bad. Yeah, good, good. That's good. Now when you did the test though, did they do the nose thing? Is it always going to be the nose thing? I should get tested just to be safe. Ooh, the white actually I think might look better. Yeah. Check this out. Guess where I'm from. Guess where I'm from. Guess where I'm from. Not around here. Points if you know that. Actually, should I make it extend out? Should I make it extendo? Really? Tickled? Seriously? I've heard it more, so it's just super uncomfortable. Well, glad that in your case it wasn't as, you know, of a poor experience as others have reported, so. But, you know. Damn it. I have to select manually, right? Oh, no, it worked. would make more sense to maintain the boxiness. Damn, I keep trying. I keep trying. That I do. There we go. That actually looks pretty sick. I think I dig this. I sure damn do. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know. Damn. It's pretty quick though, huh? I mean, the process of getting tested is quick, isn't it? But it's like, hearing back, like how long did it take for them to tell you? Sure, that part was fun. Improvise, if you can. See? That's how you do it. Fuck, I made it backwards. But it worked! I made it work. My improvising worked. Excellent. Now we start making it look fancy. This part might look a little awk, but I will make that work. Why isn't that working? Oh my gosh, maybe because I'm holding the shift key and not control. That could have been potentially my problem. Oh my F. Well, I'm already here, so. Alright, let's do this. All in one swing. Oops. Welcome to Olympus in Sims 3. F. F. There you go. Let's do boxes. That's a lot easier. Can't mess them up as much. I don't know what I'm going to do about this part. This part might be a little bit different. Okay? I might do something else entirely. Okay, game. Alright. You want to play that game? I was still on the square thingy, but it was being weird. Okay. Wait, I want to make sure I did not delete something extra, because sometimes it hang on, gets that way. You have to wait a sec before it actually highlights what you want it to delete. I like this a lot, actually. Oh, wow. 2 days is pretty quick. Okay, never mind. I was, for some reason, thinking 2 weeks, but that's the process of quarantining, so... I don't know. Scary stuff, I tell ya. It really is. This looks really good. Except for this part. This is too much, I think. This part might be a little too much. Right? Just a bit. Just a little too much. So what I'll do is... Probably would be better to do it this way anyway and actually have a roof. Because I guess if you were cooking here... We could do like... Hi, Nix. Welcome back. I got my 2 purplies. You and Salvador are purple. I could just do flatness, too. I have an idea. could do... Ooh, what? Insufficient. Oh my gosh, I'm poor. Right, I forgot. Oh yeah, I have money. Well, I guess a lack of. I do not have money now, but this is looking good. That looks way more finished. Alright, I think that's an object. Pretty sure I purchased an object there. So, I think we're good. Thanks for the snowball sticker. I made that one, by the way. So much has changed since you've been last in the stream, Angelette. If it really has been since then. I thought you've been in before, though. I just remember the name. It seems recognizable. Oh, well, he's still eating it, but it's bad quality. Oh. Now he's gonna puke in 2 hours. Alright, today we're gonna go cut all our gems. When I come home, we're gonna have to cook some food. Oh, damn it, I have a baby. That's right. Shit. Hunger, social. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I don't need to change the diaper, but we're gonna do that. Social, snuggle, play with, snuggle. And then I'm gonna call a babysitter. And then we're gonna go and do my rock stuff, okay? Didn't even need a diaper change, but he will later.
Oh. Lava sweet. Dama piso.
Ding that.
Alright. Babysitter.
Ding.
75 bucks. That ain't bad. Gonna fill my dog food bowls. What else should I do in the meantime? Okay, he's here. Let's get out of here. I have a long drive to the elixir shop. I'll be back. Nice vehicle. Is this someone else? Really, for a teenager. That's a nice car. A little too nice, if you ask me. That house is looking so sexy. Wait, I need to save. It's looking good. And I'm really liking the progress of the house, so. Last time when I had the error code 12, which was yesterday, I did a save and quit action. So I was actually nervous, thinking that when it canceled, saying, "Oh, error code 12, unable to save." I thought, "Fuck, does that also mean it's now going to close the game because I did save and quit?" So thankfully, they must have added something in to where if that error happens, it will not close the game if the save fails. So I'm glad that they did that. That if save fails, cancel the quit action. So that was good. I'm glad they have that. Hi, Alley Games. Welcome back. Howdy doody. Welcome back, Alley Games. Ooh, cute truck. I've taken many pictures of that car. That one was parked at the gym before. We are on our way to the elixir shop, and we're going to be cutting all of our gems, because we have a decent amount, actually. We have our ruby. We got tanzanite. No, it's not tanzanite. It's the green one. Yellow sapphire. Sunstone, I know, is about a couple thousand. That should be valuable to an extent. So I should buy us a couple things. Cool. Let's start our day. So much more profitable. The Frio Brothers. What? What does? This store? Heart-shaped it is. Oh, the truck. Oh, right. That's cool. Oh. Heart-shaped. Crystal ball? Which one was that? We'll come back to the blue topaz. That was emerald. What's next? Luminous gem. Oh, it can all be crystal balls. Interesting. But I thought I'm pretty sure heart-shaped was supposed to be more valuable, right? I mean, let's find out. I'm going to do it on the Tanzanite, I guess. We'll put that into a crystal ball, and we'll see what that looks like, because I kind of want to see that.
Oh, creamy.
Oh, creamy. That was pretty cool. 220? Not bad. Yes. Wow. 90 simoleons. How valuable. That's going to pay the bills. That can get me about a wall and a half, probably. Maybe. I know it can definitely get me one wall because it's like 70. I think it's either 70 or 74 simoleons for one piece of wall. And if I got 90, yeah, that's gonna pay the bills. Actually, it might. It actually might. My bills aren't super expensive. A brilliant cut. This is so cool. My Yellowstone? Not Yellowstone. Yellow... something. Last one. And then we can head on home. Well, I might as well grab some of the gems that are local, and then we'll go home. Ooh, that's a pretty car, too. We can sell these to the science facility. A lizard! These things. Wait, those are leaves. Where are the bugs? I can hear them. I wonder what those are worth, by the way. 329. Not bad. Alright, we're going to enter in this way. Collect that. Turns out some rocks appear inside the rocks, so you can't always collect all the rocks that are in this area, by the way, just so you know. In our case, though, all of them are spawned here, which is great. But there are times where rocks will actually spawn inside this rock here, where your sim will not be able to grab it on the side of this hill. And they can also spawn here, where your sim is not able to route or path to. So, that's also fun. Excelente. Plutonium! Okay, that's a good find. What's plutonium? I haven't found that before. Ooh. Oh my gosh, what do you think it's worth when you smelt it? If it's already worth 1266 raw. Rainbow gem. Wow, 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 wow. Alright, well, we might as well cut these since we're already here. Go back in here. Oh, I don't think I can get this. I think this is hidden. Yeah, that's stuck there. That's fine. Oh. Alright, we're about to pay for this house. This house is about to get some renovations going. Or construction, I suppose. I wouldn't consider it really renovations, since the house isn't even finished. Yeah, no, Angelette, that's literally, uh-oh. Oh, my baby's aging. Oof. Thought someone was dying. The dog will die actually soon, unfortunately, though. That's going to be really sad. Because I adopted 2 elderly dogs. Rainbow gem and heart. That one looked cool in crystal ball form, I think. Finally, we have a toddler. And I can finally start making the baby advanced by having them play with the block stuff and things. But yeah, no, I found one of those too. The first initial gem, I cut it with this machine. And I believe it was worth what was it worth initially? 4 to 8,000, and then the one I grew outside was a larger version of it, which ended up selling for about 44,000. In fact, I can literally tell you how much I sold it for, because I think that's all documented on here. It's a green one. Was it? Which one was it? Tiberium. Oh, there's no way. I didn't sell it for that much. So never mind. I can't tell you. You know what? The dog found it. That's why. So I have number of times cut 1, but it says I've collected 0 because the dog, my dog that ended up passing away on here, she ended up finding the gem. And that's why it didn't count me from actually finding it. So, but you know, it's also interesting. It doesn't count me from finding it, but once I cut that gem, for some reason, then after I cut the gem, it then said that, oh, well, now you've unlocked your 10 gem collection. So the game thinks I've collected 10 gems because I cut the 10th gem, yet I didn't find the 10th gem. So that's interesting. All right, let's take care of this. Let's get the baby taken care of. We'll do that. Snuggle. Snuggle still can't talk. And change diaper, and we'll go from there. I'm here, baby. I'm here. Maybe we can actually get lights in the house for once.
Oh, we been new boo. Oh, we my father woo. Oh, new boo.
Feet on floor.
Not the zabu. Sabudazi.
Oh, sponge bath, just like old days. Sure, why not? Mac and cheese night? Actually, I'd rather be tofu dogs. That makes me think of turkey dogs. How about just regular hot dogs? Well, difference between tofu and hot dogs. We'll do a normal hot. No, because normal hot dogs are gross. Tofu dogs. I'm not for normal hot dogs anymore. Like, normal beef hot dogs, not my thing anymore. Yes, yes, yes! Shy Boy, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the host, man. I'm good. How are you, man? Doing good. Had a long day, so that's why, hence the late stream, and it'll be a short one. It's already almost 2 a.m. Wait, is this mac and cheese? Okay, well, I guess we're not doing tofu dogs. It's a mac and cheese kind of night. Thanks for the snowball. Oh, well, I think we're about to have a fire. Marianne Lopes, welcome to the stream. Well, he's passing out. Okay. We should be alright. I hope we're okay. This is going to be a problem. This might be a problem. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. Great. Way to make al dente noodles. Wait. No. Way to make not al dente noodles. Because, see, I like my noodles to be al dente when I make my mac and cheese. But he overcooked them. So I wouldn't eat them. I don't know. We're about to renovate, okay? Check out this house. Since you're new to the stream, I've been... Oh, what is that? Oh, yes. Our doggy. What is this? What is that? Wait, what is sleeping here? Why is Waggle sleeping outside? I don't understand these animals. I literally have a bed and food in here. Alright. Oh, we got a potty train. Wait. Potty train time. Hang on, I'm trying to show you the house, but give me a sec. I gotta be a father. To an alien. And my sim is literally exhausted, but we need to do this. You're an advanced baby. Oof, that was a bad lag. Good boy. Now I'm gonna go bed. I'm gonna go bed. And then we're gonna go back to create a sim here in a set, or build and buy mode, and I can show you the house a bit. So. The dog does not take a liking to this baby. Like in game or in real life, Shy Boy? I don't know. I don't like that. I have like a bed and it's winter. So the dog just literally goes and sleeps in the snow and you can't even see her because the snow is so deep. It's just, I don't like that. I don't like that. She has a bed that I gave her. Now, she slept in the room once, and then I eventually locked the door, and then I unlocked it again. So, I mean, they can sleep in it, but still. All right, let's go into this mode. Oh, wait, before we do, hang on. Here we go, here we go. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't usually have that issue, though. Oh, fuck yeah. What is that, the Bloodstone gem? We're about to build some more of this house. It's house time. Oh, fuck yeah. Crystal ball one? It's not worth that much. Too late, it's gone now. 625, not a whole lot. We'll get into some valuable ones. Heart-shaped cut ruby, We're getting to the valuable ones. Smoky quartz, about $100 a piece. 100 simoleons a piece. Heart-shaped, yes, the sunstone. That one, yep, about 2,500. That's good. Smoked Gouda cheese to me. We'll do that. Oh, it's the plutonium. Ooh, the rainbow gem, though. Oh, can you seriously? Wait, you can click, you can click on her while she's, oh, while she's sleeping? Maybe I should try that. So have her sleep here? Oh, she doesn't have the option. She's like fully rested. Okay, hang on. This is nice. That's nice and valuable. I do dig that. That's 2,800. We're gonna hold on to that one for a little bit. No, because you know what? Some dude's probably gonna come. Well, actually, no. I have a security alarm, so we're actually gonna be fine. The plutonium, though, guys. The plutonium. That's worth some money. Okay, we're not gonna get into the building mode just yet. Hang on a sec. I do want to. I want to edit right now. I do. But hang on. Plutonium. It's 1266. So I really want to get there. I want to see. Uh-oh. Oh, the lizard got loose. Oh, no. Did you see him? He was right there. He disappeared. Oh, no, he's right there. Come back. I got to sell you. Or maybe I can keep him. Should we keep him? We're going to keep him because 300 simoleons isn't actually that valuable anymore to me. So he's a lizard. So lizards sleep in lizard terrariums. That's right, they do. A lizard sleeps here. Who would have guessed? And we'll stick him, like, right here. Right? Should we stick him right there? Or maybe he can be by, like, the sunlight. Right? Yeah, this way he gets, like, natural sunlight. So we'll stick him there. You guys gotta come up with a name. I need you guys to help me with this. We're gonna put him in here. I want you guys to, like, come up with his name for me. If you guys want. This is our little guy. So you guys can help with the name. Yeah, look how tiny he is. Look how little. Look how little he is. Yeah, he's tiny. Oh, he's moving. Okay. Baby's doing alright. Baby is smart. Back to sleep. Was that Lizzie? Lizzie? Alright. Miguel? Could we combine the two? Miguelzy? Miguelzy? Migsy. Or we could do Migsy. Migsy. How about Migsy? Migsy. How's that? I agree. Ari? I think it's Ari. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I agree. There's some things I can respect out of Sims 4. Like I said, like, I would say its performance. Create a Sim is pretty nice. It's modern and newer. You know, it's fun. I do like how we have more traits in this game, of course. But in terms of actually, creating Sims and the way they can look so much more diverse, in my opinion, I think Sims 4 does do a good job with that. And then I also will say that the building mode in Sims 4 is quite nice. I do like all the modern building features because, for example, this house is actually very far to the right, okay? because I built this house on a whim. I'm literally just kind of building randomly. And all this empty space. Now, I'm going to make it work. I'm going to work with it and just, it's cool. Like, we'll make it work. But, like, in Sims 4, I could literally just be like, oh, okay, your house is too far to the right? No problem. Pick up the whole lot and just shift it over by a couple blocks. Easy. No problem there. So, that is definitely one thing I do like, and a nice little quality of life feature in The Sims 4. But overall, Sims 3 definitely wins. I agree. I sure do. Now let's go smelt our precious metals. We've got silver, iron, and plutonium. I wonder how much more valuable it is if you smelt it. And I wonder if it glows. It almost makes me not want to sell it. I wonder if I smelted it overnight, if I would have gotten it back, like, now. There's a timing on that. Silver, okay. I think I have to wait an actual sim day. So, 9,000 isn't much to work with, but it'll be something. So, this is the house that I'm working on. What do you guys think? Oh my F iPhone, seriously? It's at 10%. That's why my camera froze, sorry. Yeah, this is the sexy little house that I've been building. Sexy little house. What if I moved the stairs? Stairs could get moved. I don't know yet. I could move this in by 1 and shrink it a bit. That might actually help, because otherwise, I don't really need this back here, but yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. I kind of like it like this, but let's try this out. How would it look if we move our stairs? So we'll do our move objects cheat. Oh, that's not how you spell it. Holy F. I keep backspacing. Oh my fuck. Okay, move objects on. Got it. So let's go ahead and try moving the staircase over by a block. That might actually be better. Yeah, that's not bad. And honestly, do I even need these walls here? I was gonna have a bathroom up here, but to be honest with you, that's not even necessary. We could just do it like this. Well, we know it's gonna look like that. We know it's gonna do that. Could be a little bit smaller, I guess. What do you think? That could work. Because it's gonna have sidewalk here, I'd like it to be more open. Maybe not. I could actually do a bench right there instead, is what I'm gonna probably do. Now let's try to make, we're gonna make that look fancy in just a smidge. But before I do, yeah, that's good. Should it look like that, or should it be like white, like this? That might not be bad, huh? Gray or white? The gray might be better. I don't know. I might stick with the gray. Might stick with that. Oh, because I got rid of the floors. The white, you think? Because I'm thinking, because I was starting to think like the gray might kind of make the walkway pop a little bit more, you know? Here. I don't know now. So here's a good way to look at it. Oh my. Oh, okay. Hang on. Hang on, let me get into position here. There we go. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. I don't have to do that. So here's how the white's gonna look, right? We'll compare the two. You guys all think white though? I think the gray might be better. Cause see, it kind of gives it more, maybe depth in a way. Cause it kind of you know, distinguishes between the sidewalk and a ledge. But I did think whitening it up would be better. No, I think we're gonna keep it this way. Though I do think it needs a different kind of, I don't know, is it trim? It needs something though. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Contrast. Yes, that's perfect. I'm thinking though it could use a better texture though itself. Like it looks very flat, right? Like some kind of edging is what I'm looking for. Possibly. One way to really accomplish this is I could actually do this. We could do that. So now this has like that. We could do it this way. Let's see how that looks. Does that look good? Oh, I just sent the medals. They won't be ready until I think a sim day now. Maybe, oops, maybe this could work. Yeah, that actually might be good. I might do the white. Is there a short glass thing I could do? Oh, metal patterns. Right. I will do that. Right, good call. Yeah, that might actually be good. Yeah, because, you know, it looks pretty flat otherwise. It's good, but yeah, we're going to do the white. The white is good. That's a good option. Absolutely. Thank you, guys. I appreciate your feedback. I really do. Look at that. We're all building together, in a way. Uh-oh. How come that one did not go there? That's interesting. I wonder why. We're going to find out. I have a theory. I wonder if it's a tree that's interfering. So let's do that. It is not. That's what it's supposed to do, right? Now let's put a platform down. I'm not sure what this is really going to do by me rebuilding it. Can't be placed on a fence. Okay, no problem. Interesting. Not sure why it's doing that. That's fine. I'm fine. I can work with that. I can work with having one spot not like that. I can live with that. Thank you, Angelette. I'm excited about it too because this is actually inspired off of Apex. Now I'm not sure why that's actually going to be annoying. That's going to be really annoying. Why is it that? Wait. Why is it that? Why are those angles having issues? What's underneath them? No, I don't know if it's related to that. This whole side, that whole edge. How about this one? Okay, that one's fine. It's literally like edging. I'm not sure what that's. Why? Not too sure why it's being that way. I don't know what causes that, so, okay. Alright, game. You see that? It's floating there. That's interesting. It must be some kind of glitch. So, that's okay. do that. Good deal. Well, no, because we have it over here. I think it's honestly a glitch on their end, because I tried seeing if there was another object interfering with it. I don't think it's that either. Trying testing something else. Removing the floor beneath it. Can't be. What? Okay, fuck off, game. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Let's try that. Okay, it added a floor. Yeah, I'm not sure what's causing that problem. Not sure. Oh well, we'll come back to that. At the moment, things are looking good though. It's looking cute. This is probably gonna get redone, but this area looks pretty solid. And let's go back, shifting our attention back over here in our focus. We'll do grass here. Ooh, hang on. There, grass like that. Grass here. That might work. Look how much better that looks once it turns like green. It looks so pretty. Actually, this will be good because it really is a different type of design, you know? Wow, huh? Look how green the roof is. It looks cool. I like it. I like it. I approve. Pleased with how it's turning out. Don't know if you guys knew this, but you can style these right here. Your edge of a floor, I guess, is what that is. So this, how it's normally like this weird or tan color, you can do this, and boom. Now it's like white trim. So, just a tip there. If I were to do this, I don't know if I'm going to do this yet. It's like the last thing we need is more pillars, but it would look like... Oh, these don't match up. Well, we do have our move objects friend on, so that's fine. There really is. No, there seriously is. Like, look at, I've simulated fucking grass on the roof. Like, I agree. Like, the more as I keep playing this game, and as I'm like, there's just so many ways and so many different directions you can take your creativity, and it's just, and isn't that what it's about? Expressing our creativity? And it's like, why take away those tools from us in The Sims 4? And not try to at least implement new ways to do it, or at least more color options. Like, oh my F, it's so limiting. Sims 4 is just so limiting, and the creative side of things, it really is. So, eh. Ugh. I think I want to do more dirt stuff, right? I love Into the Future. It was definitely one of my... I was really excited about it. Once I heard that its existence, the fact that it was something planned about a future, and I was like, what? Like, I was like, this has to happen. Like, this expansion pack has to happen. And sure enough, it has. So, very thankful for that. I don't know about that. In fact... I wish I could do water. Really wish I could do water up here. The game gets really weird if I do that stuff. That's one thing I really wish I had. Water. Now I could put these in, right? So if I could do these, could I simulate water? Could we simulate water? Okay, Angela, thanks for tuning in and hanging out. Hope you feel better soon. And hopefully I'll see you sooner than later. It was nice hanging out, though. That doesn't look like water. I don't think we're going to do the water thing. But I do like water. Oh my F. That's tall. Ooh. Yikes. That's annoying. Could do it like that, or... F. That's not bad. Not bad, not bad. don't know what I'm gonna do about this one. That actually looks good. I wish. I have to move them all. Damn it. Oh, I am able to clone it from that one tree. That one does look a little awkward there, but... Fuck off. Oh, my F game. Oh, fuck off, dude. Seriously. Oh, my phone died. Let me see what I can do. One sec. Back. Phone is plugged in. So it'll be a few moments before it'll boot back up. Dude, what the F? What walls are you talking about? What walls? It shouldn't be from the first floor, is it? Not bad. All right. I mean, it doesn't look as good in this corner here, but that's okay. You know what? I think that's fine. It doesn't have to all be centered. I think that actually can work still. I need to put lights somewhere. I do need to figure out lighting still. But I think this is good. It's all about being... It's just simple. Simplicity. But I do kind of want to separate this. My phone is turning back on. Okay, phone's back up, guys. You did a good job, iPhone. You did a good job. It looks future-y. Hang on, it's trying to reconnect, I guess. Will it? Hang on a second. Give me just a smidge. Okay. Should bring us back. There we go. Cool. Oh. There. Okay, we're good. We're good. Welcome back. And now these trees need to go. I do like them, but I'm gonna move them. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move them. This was like the first attempt, okay? Make sure I don't delete more than intended. Alright. Let's do a diagonal platform here. Okay, game. Alright, piss off. Oops. Well, that was a complete accident, but that's okay. We're gonna save our game. Oh, thank God. Gonna save another copy to the library, just in case. I wanted to play Apex today, but I also really want this house. Back to building. Mukbang. Mukbang. Oops, wrong one. Haha, looks like smoked Gouda cheese to me. I did like having the two up here. Wait a minute. Doesn't really matter. Just messing around with that. What else do we have from the future? Oh my F, we're not using those. Too perfect, I think. Kind of creepy with where they're like all four. Maybe just two? And then we can resort back to these. Good question. We'll find out. I know they haven't been superly like increasing. Like superly, they haven't been. But I know that they also started out quite small. Because we did do the poor playthrough. Or rags to riches. Better term. Instead of poor playthrough. You know what? The trees are going to cover our view. We want that view. And those trees specifically. So let's do this. LOL. So I can place a fence through a tree, but I can't place a platform next to a fence. Okay, that's alright. Sims 3 logic, you know? All right. We do want some. I want something extra, like flowers or some shit, you know? I want some more detail. Oh. But I want it to stay small. Too big. There we go. I don't know about that yet. Those might not stay. Ooh. Trying something, okay? Should another tree go here? Should I? Let's see. Might as well try it and find out. Should I do it this way? We're just trying something. So feel free to let me know what you think as I do this process here. We could do yellow, pink, could do like a purple. We have... Can mix it up a little bit. Oh. That's an option. Yeah, I could do a fountain. I really wish we had a fountain. Like I maybe the water could be over here. I wish I could do like an actual fountain, like an official fountain here, but I can't. So I could do like the decorative ones. So that's an option. Those aren't ruled out. Like these, we could do something like this. Like these aren't completely out of the question. So that is always something. A fountain? Or are you saying the flowers? I feel like when you look at it... What's this one? Yeah, I'm not sure where I could fit an actual fountain, though. Like a good one. I really wish I could create one. You think so? Maybe. I figured it kind of helps break it up, and then when you kind of come over here, you know? Because otherwise it's going to be a very open, grassy area, you know? Might be a little bit too much grass. Or like this might be alright, but I feel like that might be a little too much grass, you know? It always could also be like an elevated terrain piece. Could always use like this, and this could be like a sitting area. Like you could walk across it, and there could be like a bench or something here. Though then that might be too much path work here. I want to break this area up differently. Thinking about how I want to do this. There's not many good fountain options. Like, look. The fountains really aren't the greatest in this game. What the hell is this? This would be great if it didn't have lily pads. Fuck. Is there another version of this? Because then I would make it look like this. I just wish I had less lily pads. I don't, let me check we'll check. Let me see. See what we can do. I just don't like the bushes in this game, really. Unless we use, like, something like this, I guess. But, like, oh, these are good. These are good. This one. I like this one. Just never can place it that well. I wanted to do, like, a sand area. Maybe down here would be more zen-like. And I wanted to, instead of have green grass, have it, like, be sand. And then incorporate rocks. Maybe this area could be that way, actually. Oh, right. Hang on. Why do I keep doing that? Yep, that's my sand, guys. Oh, my F. Here's my sand. Oh, this was my sand. So here's the idea. Maybe what we can do here is, for example, we could have like a rock. How's that? If we did a little sand area up here, and then maybe... I don't know, what would be good and relaxing here to sit on? Pancakes. We sure this isn't Katy Perry's Sweet Treats? I guess you could just meditate here. That's really the plan. That's a small one? What's the big one look like? my gosh. Oh my fuck. Which ones? Like all of them? I already have move up. Yeah. Let's try that. All of them? You want them all to be together? I tried spacing it to kind of make it a little bit more unique, I guess. I could do like that, or just to give it a little bit more, you know, variation, right? No, not to my knowledge. I want to say you might, but I haven't figured. I don't know if you can. So basically, to answer that question, I'm not sure. I know in Sims 4, you definitely can. In Sims 3, I'm not sure. I don't think you can, but yeah. Forgot about whitening all of these. Oops. Speaking of whitening, I have to go brush my teeth. Well, I don't whiten my teeth, but they will get whiter the more I brush them. Had a bad habit of not brushing my teeth. Still really kind of do, but I'm better at it now than I was then. Yeah, that does look better. And maybe this one can go at an angle over here. And then people can just kind of chill. Just chill. Oh my gosh, we didn't do this top piece yet, look. Let me get this part in. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Thank you, yeah, well, I do too. I'll be looking forward to actually having it completed and shared on the exchange for you guys to feel free to download if you want to, when it's done. LOL. Usually when I deselect it, it kind of breaks it. Ooh, that'll get connected. One way or another, guys. I really like what I'm doing with this roof, like a lot. And I like that I decided to do this white thing. It's really, really pulling it together. You know, it's just so future-y. Like, look at that. It's so cool. Hi, Dinky. Welcome back, Maverick. Dinky or Maverick, I guess. What do you prefer? Do you prefer one? One or the other? It looks good. I really am liking it. Like, check that out. Check out that street view. Yeah, oh yeah. It fucking looks amazing. The roof. I might use these. So I can't place any more of those. Not sure yet what we're doing here. Not sure yet, but I think we're getting somewhere. Overall. Overall, we're getting somewhere. I kind of like those flowers, by the way. I'm gonna leave those. I don't think it's that bad. I think it's simple. It's kind of easy, you know? It just, I think that'll work for now. One thing we still don't have is lights. I really want to know how much that's... Oh, there's so much interior work. Like, there's so much work this house needs. Like, before it'll be completed. There's a lot that it's going to need. I should actually end it here, but you know what? I think I'll play one more sim day because I want to see how much that plutonium is worth from smelting. So... Oh, no, you're good. Welcome back, Linny. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, I bought water. I forgot. I did not expect it to be that tall. It's basically, now I have a back to my chair. Actually, the back of my chair is under my bed. I never installed it. Alright, how nice would that be? Walking out to your, to the front of your house. What is he doing? He doesn't even have the interact on him.
Oh, what a noob.
Something just peed. Oh my gosh, we have to feed our lizard, guys. I almost forgot to feed the lizard. Technically, I did forget until now. I definitely thought I heard the dog pee on the floor. Oh, she totally did. Somewhere, because her bladder's full. Yep, right there. Because I knew it wasn't just the fountains. I know I can hear the fountains. Fucking dog, man. What's a surprise? A wall clock. And let me tell you guys, it works. That just gave me an idea. Okay. Damn it, we still have to wait a day. Oh man, we're getting there. We're really getting there. I'm so excited. I mean, we're so far away from being complete, but yet, at the same time, we're doing so well. I need to get offline. It's 3 a.m. I just want to stand for that plutonium, though.
Dom, Yeet, Diesel, Sabag.
Now, how do I set this as her favorite napping spot? So she's sleeping in the bed. If I click on her, it doesn't let me... Yeah, I don't know. I can't pick it. That baby's about to wake my sim up.
Zoop-sama.
Oh my gosh, the lizard is sleeping.
Oh, get out. Oh, Shiba, Lar. Zamito.
Finally, you can have a full night's rest. Finally. I'm getting tired too myself, actually. Oh, you know what? That's why she's outside all the time. She keeps getting startled by the damn alien baby. She's skittish. Fuck it. Let it go to voicemail. Here's the progress on the house. Wow. What a fucking house. Let's go look at it up here. If we were actually here and we came up these steps to go outside. Could you guys imagine? What is that sound? Is it this? I think it is, but the sound is weird. It is that. That does make noise. Oh. The toys, the dog eating, the little freaking pig. God, that's so pretty though. Imagine like hanging out here and like cooking some food. Or just hanging out and your friends are here and you're all just like just chilling. That's what it would look like. Oh, that's really far away. Look at this game. So open and alive. Alright, it's time to get off. I need to go to bed. Yeah, we're gonna expand that side of the house, I think. Wow. The game is so pretty. Alright, guys. This is it. It's time for bed, everybody. Ah, damn it. What the fuck? I know, and I really... Oh, she's coming to visit. It's saying that she's getting old. Really, game? She's my romantic interest. Of course she's gonna visit me. I'm trying to get offline, but I do want to see what that plutonium looks like. So... it's so pretty, though. Every time I start playing this game, it's so fucking pretty. Especially when I stop playing the game for like a month. It's like when I come back, it's like I realize everything is just so pretty in this game. She's still my romantic interest, guys. Wait, hang on. I better love on her as much as I can, because she's not going to be here long. In fact, when the game tells you that, I believe it means she's going to die in the next sim day. Which, if she doesn't die, since it's already AM, it's already Saturday, I think she's going to die on a Sunday. Week 7, day 7. Look at that. So the start of next week. Spamming the game. Okay, she's leaving now. I know everyone's sleeping. Even the lizard, too. I'm gonna sleep some more, so my sleeping schedule on this game can be better. Oh, the baby's up. Great. Yep, fucking knew it. What could you possibly want? Food and social. And then feed on floor. I need to start teaching this baby how to walk and talk. I mean, I'm going to have to... I'm literally going to randomize the traits even if I were to do that anyway. In all honesty. Alright, where's the mail? Where's the mailman? Is it 8 AM he gets here? When's he get here? There! Yes, give me my mail. Wait a minute, you're not Dwight. Who's her? Oh, she ran away. Where did she go? I should have been watching. I don't know where that mailman was, but where he went, I mean, I don't know where Dwight went, but that's okay. I can't interact with the mailman people anyway. Alright. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. So we got 2 iron ingots, right? Oh, yes. Yes. Now we got 4 silvers. And now we got 3. Oh no, I'm really curious. How much are they gonna be worth? Oh! Oh my gosh. 24,000 simoleons. Do they glow? Dude, that's so cool. Plutonium. I'm gonna have to keep some of it somewhere. I can keep it in the walls of the house. That'd be kind of cool. I should definitely make a gem room. Keep collecting, you know? And just have like a room of gems. Make like a vault somewhere. I have to pee. Well, we're going to worry about that tomorrow. And we'll sell that stuff probably tomorrow as well. So, but for now, I think this is a really solid stopping zone. Damn it, I really do want to keep going. 943. All right, 900. That's not bad. I mean, we got something. That plutonium, though, it's not nearly as good as that. Is it Tiberium? It's not as good as that. Like, it definitely isn't as good as that, as growing your own gems outside. But it's definitely like 25K. That's good. That's like half as good. So, audited. How so? Tomorrow could be a bigger building day, but look at the progress. Look at that. Look at that progress, though. This house is so freaking sexy. I wanna do this. Wait, before I go again. Once again, before I go. I wanna try something. Here, you wanna see what I'm gonna try to do? Here, before I go. Wait, before I go. Yeah, that's too far down. It definitely is, but it's not as far down as I thought it was actually. One, two, three. Oh, yeah, I got impregnated randomly. And then I just asked everybody, like, hey, should we keep the baby? And everyone was like, yes. And I'm like, all right, cool. So, and you know what's funny, Allie? Literally the save file I'm playing directly before this save file. Like, exactly before this one. It's called the Edgy Let's Play. I don't know if, I think you might have seen that one. He's a cute sim. It was him and his dog, Clementine. And literally, I thought, like, okay, I'll play with the sim, have him complete his lifetime happiness goal, and the dog will pass away. Well, hopefully the dog before the sim, because I don't want the sim to die, and then the dog be left alone, you know. So, anyway, wait, constrain, floor elevation, true. No, false. We don't want it to constrain it. Is what I gotta think about it. So anyway, I got pregnant from an alien again in that game, in that save file, and once again on this save file. So yeah, it's just been fun. Oh fuck yeah. Still too tall though. But you're getting the idea. You're getting the idea. This is probably where I get referred to as a wizard in building, I guess. I'm definitely getting more comfortable. Like, when I go to Sims 4, I barely know what I'm doing. I can make my traditional homes, but, like, I'm not nearly as fluid and fluent. Fluid? Like, I can build houses pretty smoothly on this game, and I can be pretty fluent with all the techniques. I might go a little lower. See, then you could do something like that. See, I could do something. I could do like that. The roof color could be whatever. Thatch would be kind of cool, actually. Thatch, or we could do metal. So. I could lower this some more. I don't know, should I? I just don't want that to be too tall. I think I might should. I think I might should. I think I might should lower that. Only because, like, it's very thin, these walls. And I feel like when you look at it like this, that makes the top hat look a little bit top hat and just too much. Too top. Too much. Too top. It just looks too much. God, my English is breaking. We're going to go down by another tick. Or go up, sorry. No, wait, go down. Shit. I got lucky. I tell you, it's not low enough. Wow. Oh my gosh, yes, Allie, that's right, you did. Such an honor for you to do that, by the way. Yeah, well, here it is again in this save file. What do we think of this? Maybe a slightly taller. Actually, that might be good, huh? People might be wondering, how the hell did how did I do that? It's like, whoa. You know, it might be just subtle enough to where people might not even, you might not even question it. You might not even wonder, like, how did you do that, you know? Of course, we need lights. I'm gonna light outside first, of all places, you know? Literally. Of all places to light. You know what I mean? Like, I need actual interior lighting. But nope, I'm choosing this one. I'm tired. Oh, fuck yeah, free lights can be placed freely. Would that look good? Does that look good? Oh my F, right? I know, literally though. I just finished it's like I'm literally finishing everything but the interior. But look it's cause look at these instant results. It looks so nice. Do you guys like that stuff? Look at that though. Do you look at that technique though? You know what I mean? Things that you can do in this game. I like it. I don't know. That's a good height, right? I mean, I could make it a tick higher, so this way it doesn't like go into the white. But nah, because if it gets taller though, then it starts getting weird. So maybe the height is fine. So. Yeah, that's looking good. Look at that. It all should break, but there is no... Is it collision? Or, I don't know. Okay. Sometimes when you, like, break stuff, I want to make sure I do it individually. Oh... Interesting. If I were to do this, it gets weird. But if I do that, it's fine. But otherwise it thinks like, oh, I don't know what you want to do. It assumes the shortest end. Oh, wait. Wait, now it doesn't. Wait, does the angle of the camera impact? Wait. Seriously? That's fascinating. If I turn the camera angle, now it automatically assumes to fill in. Wait, now it didn't. Inconsistency. The angle of the camera still, maybe? I don't fucking know. Yes, yes, Emma, welcome back. Yes, I am continuing our... This is a new... I don't know if you've actually... Have you seen this house yet, then? So this is part of our new save file, our Extreme Rags to Riches challenge that was created, but the idea came from Rex. And so we've inspired the idea of having a community challenge. And I was going to do a monthly, but I don't know now. But maybe. Because actually it was the first week, so actually we could probably do monthly. But yeah, I literally started living in this tent. And it's kind of crazy, because when you think about this, look how detailed. I feel so proud of this house when I see it. Like, look how pretty this is. Now, if you guys want your game to crash, and if you guys want to encounter error code 12, which is a memory issue, then you shall download this house, because you will love to never be able to play The Sims again. Oh my gosh, I'll probably line this with trees, too. This house is going to look super sexy when I'm done with it. I'm going to expand back here. Like over here, there's doors here, right? But I think this area, I'm going to expand here and here out. So these two areas are going to come out by about 6 blocks, I think. So it's going to be on par with here. It's going to match up with this extension. So if we see these pillars here, that's how far out these two walls are going to get. I like the pretty stuff. So... we need money, though. In fact, our plutonium could afford it. Holy shit. This house is worth 144,000 simoleons. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. And guess what else we can do? Because it's Christmas time. Guess what else we can do? This is our front door. Oh, I never set that as my front door. LOL. Hanging Christmas lights that'll literally sit there all year round, because that's going to look super cute once it's actually... nighttime and summertime as well. It's actually going to look really good in the summer and spring and fall and winter. It's going to look good all year round, guys. They're all year lights, all year tires. I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed now. Ah, the Plum Lady, welcome back. Yes. Yes, I'm saving and we're going to get going. Oh my gosh, did you just tune in? Because I will stay up just a little bit longer, just like a minute or two longer, just so I can show you how cute this house is looking. You know, she looking fine. Where this house is, ooh, God, I'm not used to that. I'm used to being able to like stretch and move around. I got a nice stack of water bottles. Yeah, anyway, here. I don't know what you came in on, Plum Lady, but look at this house. Look at this house. I built this from scratch. My inspiration has come directly from Apex Legends. So I don't know if you play Apex Legends, but look how fucking sexy. Like, oh my gosh. I can't wait till it's done. We got nice zen areas up here. Like, it's got so much going on. Over here, got a nice bar, an open bar area. So like people, like the Sims are going to be... Oops, I tabbed out on accident. Tabbed out of my game. Like, you can just be hanging out here. We got a mini fridge, which is literally perfect. Our sink, our food station, our food cooking station. So you just grill up some food and just hang here with your buds and friends and stuff. Throw a big party. It's going to be hella fun. Do you really? Do you really? Because I started going, like, I'm thinking like Olympus. The new map Olympus. So we're talking nice, like, patch of green, the trees... And then we're looking at the white sidewalk, and actually, realistically, on a real side, like, realistically, the color white, when you color, like, concrete that way, like roads even, if you were to do that, it can actually lower the temperature. So, you know, because obviously when you use, like, black tar, that can attract more heat. So, if you're going to be using this as a hangout area, using those lighter colors, that will actually keep it cooler. So, on a realistic standpoint, it works, but also it looks more futuristic. But I'm really happy that you can see the inspiration. That's cool. So obviously we have a huge area to add some life over on this side, but we'll get to that another day. Probably tomorrow. God, I'm so proud of it though. It looks so good. I'm just proud of it because I usually stick to, honestly, like I usually stick to suburban homes. I don't build a whole lot of other like crazy homes like this, and not only that, like succeed at doing it to this extent. So I'm just proud of myself because I've come a long way, and you know I've built myself up to being able to do things like this. So it feels good. It feels good that all the work and effort that I've put into all these other builds over the years, and even recently, it's nice to know that I'm able to just do this on a whim and just build it. I'm really happy about that because I've been able to develop my building skills, and not only from Minecraft but even here, and it's just cool. It just feels good. So, and that's, you know, I encourage everyone else to feel the same way. You know, appreciate the things that you can do and your strengths. So, yeah, here I can show you. Let me show you a suburban home that I usually build. So what I typically build, and these are the houses that I'm going to show you right now. Oh, it's not there yet. Actually, hang on. The house I'm going to show you is a house that's already actually on the exchange. So if it's interesting to you or to any of you, it is available to download at the moment. So yes, give it a sec here. Now this one is really fun, and I'll tell you why I'm really excited about this one. That was an accident, but that's okay. So what's really cool about this house is, first off, I want you guys to see the front and the rock. Excuse me. I just really want you guys to see the way we made this a tri-toned house. So we've got our greenish, deeper color for the siding. And then we have ourselves our nice front brick. But not only do we have the brick, we have, as you can see, paneling, which in a lot of new suburban homes, you'll see that as an accent thing. And we've also taken it over here onto the actual roof and stuff like that. Thank you, Plum Lady. I will give you the link. So, and this is unfortunately not base game. I used to be extremely strict with myself, and I still have an echo of that filter. Let me tell you guys, whenever I build homes, I used to always be strict. Like, I would always be base game. So this way, I felt that it gave more accessibility to people. So actually, on my Sims 4 content, all of my houses there are all base game, except for my most recent one. But anyway, on topic here, I want to show you guys how this started, because you guys might think like, wow, that brick front looks good. But let me show you what it started as, because you guys will honestly not realize, you guys probably wouldn't even believe what it started out as. This game, and this is another reason why I highly love Sims 3, like, and highly respect it, and feel that the level of creativity is just crazy. It's just awesome. It's just amazing, because this wallpaper, this paneling, it was so ugly to begin with that you would never have guessed that it used to look like this. I literally started with that on the left, and I turned it into this on the right. That's what I did. So, Plum Lady, thank you for the subscription. Oh, thank you so much. Look, you get special emotes, which I need to actually make more, but there you go. Yeah, you get Dorito, which you will meet him eventually. Since I've been seeing you here, you will eventually meet Dorito. I guess he's the main sim, because I had a main save file that I started, and we're on the 8th generation now. So Dorito is leading the 7th generation, and he is still currently active. Part of me didn't want to play it because I don't want him to die now. Like, I'm going to miss him. But I'm really proud of this, and I want you guys to see this because I want all of you guys to see what you can really do in The Sims 3. Like, just look around and just really take an extra look, because you can honestly turn something that may look like something that it's not even what you want to make. Like, you might have an image, an idea, and a design that you want to create, but you might not have it directly in front of you. But there is definitely some wallpapers here that you can work with and turn it into something else that you never thought you could have turned it into. So, for example, another example is this. Okay? I want you guys to see this. I had something like this. Another thing I did here is it looks pretty hideous. Well, actually, it's not that bad. It's very barn looking, which I believe it's not even from an expansion pack. But one thing I did here is I actually used this as a foundation block. But let me show you something else you can do. this I could turn into either siding. I could turn it into a brick if we wanted. Like, we could do something like that. This. How about some brick if you want? Maybe, you know? Like, it's really up to you at this point. Like, it's really cool. There's some wallpapers that give you a lot of control and a lot of creative freedom. Others can be a little bit more limiting, but you just gotta look around. And now when I do this, hold shift, paint it all up. That actually doesn't look too bad. But check that out. Something that went from barn to super modern. We just went from barn, farm, to like complete modern. And actually, I kind of like that a lot. I'm probably gonna leave that there. But yeah. Anyway. Let's put that back the way it was, the way it should be. Because, like, that is just really ugly. Like, that's ugly. Like, where would I use this? In my honest opinion, guys. Like, where would you use this? Who would decorate a room like that? You know what I mean? Just, that's just because I'm very, oh, shit. I didn't fix it back. Hang on. Let me fix that. Yeah, and that's another reason why it hurts to play The Sims 4. I still like it for its building. I do like its modern features. I really do wish we had its modern building system. But the color wheel is so crucial to something like this. All right, let's go ahead and do another save. While that's saving, I'm going to pull up the link for you guys if you guys want it. So I have so far I started series 5, I think is what I'm on now. All my older house series, they're a bit dated, so the floor plans are older as well as the color swatches that I have in them. It's just they're different than what they are my current standards. So as you know, as we know over time as you play the game, you develop and your skills get better in the game. So okay, I'm on series 4, but series 3 and yeah, series 3 is actually going to be a little older. So the house that you just saw happen in stream is this one. So that's the one I just showcased you guys. There's another one that is a 4-bedroom one. It's actually mislabeled. So on the website, this house link that I'm about to link you is labeled as a 5-bedroom, but it's actually a 4-bedroom. So, but the house that I just showed you on stream is actually a 5-bedroom house with, I believe, 2.5 bathrooms, I want to say. Let me double check. Yes, it has 2.5 bathrooms. So, of course, one master bathroom and another full bathroom on the second floor with the half bath on the first floor. So, cool. I'm going to go ahead and just save this website, close all this down. Close down my internets. My lips are dry. Cool. Yeah, I'm going to have to raise the prices of those.
Friday.
Okay. All right. That was fun. Plum Lady, though, thank you so much for that subscription. Though I really appreciate that, by the way. So, thank you. I guess it is my time to get off because it's way past 3 a.m. and I really need to go to bed. And I did start this stream late. This is a 2-hour and 44-minute stream, so this is a very short stream. Just had a very busy day, and tomorrow I should be more free to be on. And honestly, like I said, we have plutonium. Like, we got 25K just waiting. And I mean, I could just dump that into the house, which I will be. And then eventually, as we get more money, I'll buy special cars too. Not like super expensive ones. Maybe like future cars, potentially. But I don't know. I'm not a big fan of like super sporty cars. I might get one. But I don't think I'm going to get that 100,000 Simoleon car. Like, fuck that. There's one that's in buy debug that I probably will buy, and I think that one would be pretty cool to have. So, but until then, I'll be back tomorrow. So, you guys all have a great day, night, morning, wherever you guys may be, and thank you guys for tuning in. Stay safe, stay healthy, and thank you, thank you, Plum Lady, thank you. I appreciate your face, even though I can't see it. So, but yeah. Thanks for hanging out with us. I'm happy. Thank you for taking the time to hang out with me. And also, I do want to properly thank you for the raid yesterday. So, as you know, I was a little AFK there. So, I thought I thanked you for it yesterday, but I don't know if I did. And if I did, I don't know if I saw yours. I don't know. So, anyway, thank you again for that. But yeah, to anyone else tuning in, just now tuning in, I'll be heading off here. So, I'll be back on again tomorrow. And yeah, You guys all have a great night. Stay safe, stay healthy, and get some sleep. And drink some water. And snack. All right, good night, guys.